Let me see. Oh, girl, gotta turn that TV off. Girl, get in the zone. Auto zone. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about some things I never learned to do differently, no matter how many times I did them. You know those things that you do, and you just do them over and over again, but you never learn. You know, like drugs. Just kidding. Pinky promise, I have never done drugs. Alright, cool. And I'm doing this partly because I know a lot of you can probably relate to these things, but it's like things that you know that you should do differently, but you just don't. You just don't do it. This is just going to be our little support group day, and I'll just talk about some of my issues, and then you can have your own issues, and then we can talk about our issues, because that's pretty much what this channel is all about, isn't it? Learning about my issues and the bad things about me. So, let's get started. The first one is going to sleep late. Many of us, I'm sure, have had this issue once in our lives, and probably still do. Wow. It can get pretty bad. No matter how early I get up, I still just want to stay up late. I don't see it as really bad though, but if I know I have to be up, then I'll stay up anyway. I'll just be like, I'll get enough sleep eventually on the weekend. Parents are like, whoa, what are you doing up so late? Like, what could you possibly be doing? Are you doing something bad? You must be doing something bad because it's in the middle of the night. No, literally no. When I'm up at night, I'm probably just watching a show, watching YouTube videos, reading a book, because I've been reading now. I've picked up reading. Wow, that's cool. And I'll also be planning videos. I like planning videos really late at night because my brain's kind of like, woo, and then you'll get better ideas at night. I don't know. I just like the nighttime and it being quiet, except for those dogs next door. But other than that, it's pretty quiet. Right outside my window, which I think is so calming, cool, peaceful, is that you can see the moon right outside my window. It's like, oh, I just want to stay up and look at this all night. So yeah, I talked about that one for like 20 minutes, so we'll go on to the next one. The next one is eating too late. People are like, oh, don't eat after 6 p.m. I'm like, at midnight, I'll be like, really hungry and I'm not tired, so I'm gonna eat food. I'm in the weirdest mood right now, I'm sorry. Ooh. So the next one's about eating too. Eating when I'm not hungry or when I'm bored. You know, you'll just be walking around, you're just like, oh, I'm kind of bored right now. What should I do? I might watch a show, but while I'm watching the show, I should be doing something. What is that something that I should be doing? Eating. And eating some more. Eating some popcorn. Ooh, I need something to drink with that popcorn. Ooh, I might get some coffee. Ooh, might get some tea. And when you're distracted by something else while you're eating, you'll eat more and more because you're not paying attention to how much you're eating. You're just kind of watching something else and you're just like, wow. Wow, and before you know it, you've eaten a whole entire bag of chips. All right, so the next one is a driving one, which is not very safe, but you know, it happens. You know when you're driving and you're like, LOL, I need to back up. I'll forget to put it in reverse and I'll just be like, I'll just pause for a second and then I'll just start with the gas thinking I'm gonna go backwards, but I go forwards. Oh gosh. Press on the brakes. Oh yeah, I need to go in reverse. All right. That just happens all the time. Look out for me when you're on the road. You know that parent joke when you get your license, you're like, watch out everyone. Watch out for Maddison, she's on the road now. I think my mom texted me. The next one is something I do almost on the daily. Drink coffee or some caffeinated drink way too late. And I know it's gonna keep me up. I know in my head, as I'm making it, I'm like, this is gonna keep me up all night. I don't know why I'm drinking this. I'll just do it anyway. Like, I'll just do it. When I do go to sleep, I'll keep waking up in the middle of the night and I'll just be like, oh, that stupid coffee. So the next one is buying food and throwing it away. You know, Taco Bell, you want all the different stuff. So you'll get like 5 different tacos. And you'll be like, yes, I'm gonna eat all these tacos. And then I'll eat like 2 of them. And then I'll be like, I guess I'll put them in the fridge. But then I'll put them in the fridge and I'll never eat them. And I'll buy food, but then I'll end up throwing so much of it away that it was just a waste, you know? I'll buy a meal and then I'll eat like half of it. And they don't have kids' meals for the stuff I want, so I'll just end up throwing it away. I mean, I'm not gonna eat it later because that just kind of weirds me out. It's another weird thing. Some stuff you can't just keep in the fridge. The most relatable one probably on this list for people that watch YouTube. I'll start watching a YouTube video. 2 hours later, I'll be like, how did I even get to this video? Like, what is this? I was watching a Zoella video. How did this happen? Like those pimple popping videos. Some people will just watch those pimple popping videos for hours. All right, so the next one is I'll be doing something important on my phone and then my phone will just go dead. Not charging your phone when you know you should be charging it or using it too much for stupid stuff when you know you should be using it for useful things or saving it for when your mom calls you or your boyfriend wants to call you and talk to you for 3 hours but you were too busy playing piano tiles for 3 hours. Everyone that has a phone does that. Don't tell me you don't. Don't tell me you don't. And the next one is sort of mostly for when I was in school. I was so quiet in school. Like people told me all the time, they're like, do you talk? When I would be in class and the teacher would teach us and then he'd be like, do you have any questions at the end of the class? And no one will ask any questions, but you'll have something in your mind, you'll be like, I really don't understand this. I need to ask a question, but I don't want to because everyone's gonna be like, oh, she's gonna ask a question. We're gonna be in class longer than we're supposed to after the bell rings. So I just never ask questions. When I get home tonight, I'll figure it out. Never happened. And I could have done a lot better in school if I had asked more questions. Or you can ask someone else to ask the question for you. I think I've done that before, so. And last but not least, which is happening at the moment right now, like it's happening right now, not charging my camera's battery before I start filming a video. Who knows when this camera could go dead? No, I'll forget and I'll be like, oh, I should get filming right now. And then I'll charge it for like 5 minutes and then I'll put it on there and then it'll go dead. So hopefully I didn't just jinx that. Probably happening right at this moment. My leg is itching so bad. Yeah, so that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and I will see you guys very soon. All right, bye.